New Country 105.1 KNCI. It's Jared Marshall, and we are here at we're here at Disneyland. And you can listen and win your passes all this week with Pat and Cody. But it's pretty cool because we're here getting ready for the holidays. And I'm joined by Rachel. You're a spokesperson. And it sounds like you're so much more than that, though. Okay, because I'm just talking about the greatness of Disney, which that's not hard. So tell me more about what you do here and what's so exciting about what's coming up.
Yes, I would love to. I have been working here for almost 7 years.
Okay.
So that's 7 different seasons of Halloween time and holiday seasons. This is my first time working here for a big anniversary, our 70th anniversary.
Yeah.
So to get to experience that all in one time of year and all in one event is very exciting because it's a very unique first of its kind as far as I know, right? We've never really gotten a chance to experience the 70th anniversary of the entire resort. It's 7 decades of bringing happiness to our guests while also bringing in Halloween time and the holidays and making that such a multifaceted trip for people.
You only celebrate your 70th anniversary once.
Right.
Just like 20 years ago, they celebrated their 50th anniversary once. But seeing all the things that they've upgraded and they've stepped up, and it's pretty astonishing on all of the amazing things. Like, you kind of think, how can they outdo themselves again?
Oh, I know. I'm totally with you. It's like every single time my family has gotten so spoiled. They come with such high expectations, right? We're local. I bring them over all the time to see what I do and see what's going on around us. But there are some things that are just so sentimental and fan favorites and tradition. Like my brother always has to get on Haunted Mansion Holiday during Halloween.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Oogie Boogie. I mean, come on.
Yes. My mom always has to get on It's a Small World Holiday during the holidays. And this year, speaking of It's a Small World Holiday, we get to see some of those 70th commemorations. Like we have new lyrics added to the music. We have new characters like Dante and Miguel added to the Children of Mexico area. So you get some of those new flares, but with that traditional feel.
And that's what it is that's one thing I love about Disney is not only do you get the things that feel comfortable and traditional. Like I used to go to Disney World when I lived on the East Coast when I was a child. Every Christmas, that was a family tradition for us. But still, I come to Disneyland and I still have those same memories and I still recall a lot of the same things. But then you get to experience the newness and the special things that you guys bring out when it comes to the 70th anniversary or even for Christmas and Halloween, because nobody does the holidays. Nobody does the holidays like Disney. It's absolutely amazing. And then seeing all the things for the 70th anniversary as well, because you get to celebrate 70 years of tradition, 70 years of innovation and smiles and magic. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's so true. And it's so fun because it feels like such a party. Like we have our Paint the Night parade that's still going to be available for our guests during Halloween time. So you still get that party festivity sense. Some of the decor will still be up. The food and beverage with the 70th will be around. And then you also get to infuse the spookiness of Halloween. So it becomes like a Halloween party. I'm really glad you've gotten to experience both coasts of how hard we go as a company for holidays, because it's a big deal to us. We really feel like we're the ones kicking it off. August 22nd is when Halloween kicks off, and then holidays will kick off November 14th, so we get on it pretty early.
Well, and this is the OG. It's the OG and OC. And this is the first Disney park. It's the one where it started it all. It's the one that everybody thinks of. When you think Disney, you think of Disneyland.
So true.
And when you get to come out here and celebrate it for the holidays and celebrate the anniversary, I came out here with my kids, and they, last night for the Paint the Night parade, the look of just awe on their faces. And even my son, who's 8 and is always too cool for the room, he was sitting there with this big smile on his face and just jaw dropping, and it was cool.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it now, and I'm getting welled up because as a dad, you get to experience that with your children.
Yeah.
So I remember what it was like with my parents, getting to celebrate it with them and celebrate holidays with them and be here, and then now I get to do it with my kids.
Yeah.
And it is that tradition that you get to do, and with all the things that are coming on and bringing it back, it's really cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. That's as a cast member, that's all we want to hear, that legacy is being made for so many families generationally. How beautiful is it that your grandparents get to know that they're sending their child off to experience some of the magic that they created for their son like that? I think that's so precious, and I hope that continues for your family and other families, because that's like all I want in my career, you know, to be able to have left that for people, because it really is beautiful. It's important for people to have a way to share multi-generationally like that.
The amount of smiles that you see around the park, that's one of my favorite things, is seeing everybody just enjoy it.
Yeah.
And also me being, I'm a huge Star Wars and Marvel fan and everything like that. So whenever Disney partnered with them and they bought them and they became a part of the Disney, you know, like lifestyle.
Yes.
I mean, my daughter's name is Leia. I mean,
oh, you go so hard. Oh, that's so funny.
and so I'm really into it. Yes. And so getting to see her go to Galaxy's Edge and to get to experience those things, then build a lightsaber and build a droid, and it's so much fun. And it's like when my son pulled up his lightsaber yesterday at the Build Your Lightsaber thing, I cried.
Oh,
I welled up, but you get to see other families do that too.
Yes.
Because I looked around the room and you see parents just looking at their kids, just smiling and getting excited.
Yes.
And then on the rides, the same thing. It's like, oh, whenever I was a kid and I went on It's a Small World, like, you're gonna love this ride. They get to go and they're looking less at the ride and they're looking at their kids' faces.
Yeah.
And I'll look at other kids' faces too, because it's like you see the look of joy and you see the parents. That's one of my favorite things is people watching here.
Yeah. No, it's so true. It's so funny because, you know, we never know what it is that's going to be that thing for the family.
Yeah.
Every family is so different. Guests come here from all over the world and all have the same high standards and expectations, but we don't know what's going to be that piece that really delivers for them. So for us, we really come together with all of our different lines of business to make sure, you know, the food and beverage is new and exciting and distinctly Disney, but brings in some tradition. Yep. The attractions have the elements that guests know to look for, but also with a new flair or a new twist, like Paint the Night Parade.
Yeah.
You said that was a big one for your family. Well, I don't know if you noticed, we had the 70th celebration music infused in that, some costumes, got a little jazzed up for that, just a little extra like oomph so that it feels still fresh for you and for everybody, because we never know what it's going to be that they're going to look for.
Yeah.
That's why I always encourage people to really plan your visit, because you want to make sure everyone in the family gets that one thing that they want on their itinerary. So, you know, shout out to the Disney Parks blog, Disneyland.com, and the Disneyland app, because that's where you can do it as early as, you know, right now. That's why we're talking about it in July.
Exactly. The app has been revolutionary whenever you actually can sit there and look at the lines, but also make reservations for dining. Yeah. And you can set up your entire day on that. We were doing it yesterday. We actually sat down. That's actually something that people don't do enough, and I'm sure I'll talk to somebody later about when it comes to
mobile
food.
order.
Well, the mobile order, or you just making your reservation. So many people think whenever you eat at Disney that you have to be getting, I mean, the churros are amazing, and all the holiday churros and the 70th anniversary churros and the popcorn, and like they're I mean, popcorn buckets. I mean,
yes.
But at the same time is sitting down and actually have an amazing meal, because the chefs here and the people that make the food here it's world class. And you think like you have to be walking around eating something on a stick, and that's not the case. You can actually sit down and have an amazing meal. So we had an amazing meal last night. I had an amazing shrimp and grits.
You went to Tiana's Palace? Yeah, that's my spot.
Amazing.
Yes.
But you sit there, but it's little things like that where my girlfriend's here with me, and she was always thinking like, we just have to go grab a hot dog or grab something quickly or grab the fish and chips over at the over in a feature what is it? The World Tomorrowland. And I was like, no, like we can actually sit down and actually have like a legit dinner. Yeah. And it was amazing. It was fantastic. But people don't think about that sometimes. They always think you just have to be running around like, you know.
Go, maximize your time. But if you think about the efficiency of really booking it all ahead of time, you're really maximizing your time.
You really can. You work with a schedule and you put it on there, and you can make your appointments, and it's awesome because you walk right up and they're, hello, we're ready for you.
Yeah, and I don't know if you use the Magic Band Plus, speaking of efficiency.
It's in my room, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we had, and I know you saw the one that we have for Halloween time that'll be debuting. That also is a huge time saver and a great way to tap into some of the detailed activations in the decor. A lot of it activates with the Magic Band Plus. If you love Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and your son really loves that, there's a whole game associated with that, so where you feel like you're part of the world and you're a member of that settlement. And you can partake in that through a whole app and the Magic Band Plus. And so we have moments like that available around the whole resort, as well as ways to kind of keep track of your reservations and all of your bookings.
And last night during the parade, it was lighting up with the music and it was dancing around it. All of a sudden, I was like, what is going on? It kind of scared me.
Part of the show.
Yeah, I was a part of the show. It was really cool. So get the Magic Bands too. And we were in the store yesterday and seeing all the amazing selections. Yeah, you have the new one coming out, but like there's so many to choose from to personalize those Magic Bands just for you and your family. So if you have one that's, maybe in the princesses, you can get the princess ones, but maybe one that's into Star Wars and the Jedi or the Sith, they can get that one, and Marvel and everything. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And it's a great way to just personalize your experience and get involved.
Yeah.
You're part of the show.
You are. You're part of the show.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for having us and putting on this magical time of year every single year, but also congratulations on the 70th anniversary as well.
Thank you. It's wonderful to chat with you, truly.